Yeah, introduction to trading platforms. Yeah, how do I download the meta trading platform? That's one of the questions people always ask. How do I use the platform when it's downloaded? The first thing you do is to go to your Play Store, you type the word MetaTrader 4, then you will see what is on the screen. You install it and then you open the platform. The platform to be used is called MetaTrader 4 and it is compatible with mobile devices and PC. For mobile phones, you go to your Play Store like I said earlier. Now for laptops, you go to www.hotforex.com and then you will see, let me see if I can show you how to do that. You go to www.hotforex.com, then on that website you see platforms. You click on platforms. When you click on platforms, it will bring options. You now select MetaTrader 4 for desktop, MT4 for desktop. Now when you click on MT4 for desktop, it will now ask, it will bring another page and ask which of the desktop is it Mac, is it MetaTrader 4, is it MetaTrader 5. Then you click on MetaTrader 4. It will now tell you which type of desktop do you have. Is it Mac, is it Linux, or Windows? Now if your own laptop is a Windows laptop, then you click on Windows. It will download almost immediately. Now how do you use the MetaTrader 4 on the phone? This is what you will see after you've downloaded. You click on the MetaTrader 4 app on your phone and start by opening your MetaTrader 4 app on your Android phone. Your screen will open up to this that you are looking at here, and then a list of currency pair will be displayed on this screen. Now if you notice, we have just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe on your own it will be like 10 on this page, but you need to add more to this currency pairs so that whenever you receive signals or whenever you want to trade other currencies, you'll be able to have them here. They'll be added here. So you click on this plus sign. This plus sign is where you click on. When you click on the plus sign, it's going to display, it is going to bring you to a page where you see Forex folder. On that Forex folder page, you'll be able to add more. Let's see if we can walk you through that. That is, when you click on the plus sign, let's go to that particular page. This is the page I was talking about, and these pages this will show a lot of currency pairs for you to be able to trade a lot. Now how do you add more currency pairs? I said it earlier. You click on the plus sign here and click on this plus sign. It will take you to the next page. Then you add. You see the folder. Every folder there should be added. Every folder there will be added. Then you have more currency pairs to trade. Now your MetaTrader 4 on your phone is divided into 5 segments. The first, take note of the symbols below that page on your MetaTrader 4 page. We have the quote, which is number 1. We have the chart. Then we have the trade. We have the history and the news. These are the 5 things you'll be seeing. So this page is this particular page. And the chart page is what you see when you click on this chart page. Now to let you know what this other area is, this is the chart page, the quote, and then this is the bid and the ask price line. So this is the bid, then this is the ask price. So take note of that as well on your phone. How to add more currency pairs is what I've said earlier. You will just go to I've explained it, so this page might not be necessary anymore. You know how to install your indicators. Your indicators, we have just few indicators that we'll be introducing to you as a beginner. They are Japanese candlesticks, moving average, parabolic, fractal, RSI, stochastic oscillators, and then you had them one after the other. The forex trading methods, we have the technical analysis trading method, under that we'll be talking about the charts, indicators, support and resistance, automated truth, and support and resistance will be discussed in a later class. But for the chart, we have the candlesticks, we have the bar chart, we have the line chart, we have the parabolic SAR, a lot of indicators that will be added, but we have just 6 of them. So the chart includes line chart, bar chart, candlesticks chart. So the Japanese candlesticks, this is how it looks like. You have the Japanese candlesticks, the white and then the black. Irrespective of the color, you need to take note. The color we have selected here is the, if you take note of the white, from the way they look, they are the selling candles. So when you see a white candle on, when you have a green and a white candle like this, the green candle is what is a buy candle, while the white candle is a sell directional candle. Then we have white for sell, black for buy. We have the moving average. It is a trend following indicator. Moving average are used to forecast future prices, and by merely looking at it, one can tell the trend of the current market on that particular time frame. So period 5, the application says you have period 5, which is color yellow, period 10 color blue, period 15 is color red. Now whenever the yellow line, which is 5, crosses the blue and the red lines, which is 10 and 15 upward, it means you should buy. Whenever the yellow line crosses the blue and the red lines downward, it means you should sell. Don't forget what we are talking about. We are talking about how to buy and how to sell in the Forex market. Now, whenever the yellow is between the blue and the red line, it is a neutral market. And this is what we are talking about. So you can see here, the yellow crosses the blue and the red here, upward, is a buy direction. When it crosses down here, the yellow crosses the blue and the red line downward, is a sell direction. That is how you identify the buy or sell direction of using a moving average. Now the parabolic SAR, the simplest way to understand this parabolic SAR is to buy when the dots are below the candle and sell when the dots are above the candle. One very interesting thing about parabolic SAR, which is top and reverse, is its simplicity. This indicator has 3 main functions: provide potential buy sell signal, provide potential exit signal, and highlight current trend direction. And this is what we are talking about, the dots, the white dots. When it's above the candle, it's telling you to sell. When it's below, appearing below the candle, it's telling you to buy. Now fractal, to buy when fractal is below the candle and pointing downwards. You sell when the arrow is above the candle and pointing upward. Traders often use fractals to get an idea about the direction in which the price will develop. The fractal will form when a particular price pattern happens on the chart. And this is an example of a fractal. So it's like an arrow. When it's pointing down, it's telling you to buy, and when it's pointing up, it's telling you to sell. That is that about the fractal RSI. The RSI has, this is how the RSI looks like. It is one here. So it has from 0 to 30, 30 to 70, then 70 to 80, 70 to 100. That's the fractal. The function of the fractal is this technical indicator that falls within the oscillator family. It is a leading indicator, meaning it signals potential trade setup, price event on the chart. This means RSI is likely to generate early entry signal, reversals, and continuation price event. This indicator is unique, and it is style of spotting overbought and oversold condition in the market. So we have 0 to 30 for oversold, telling you to prepare to buy. Then 30 to 70 means you should buy, while 30 going back towards 30 is telling you to sell. Then 70 to 100 is overbought and you should prepare to sell. And that's what we are talking about here. Now, the stochastic oscillator is an indicator that is classified under oscillator as well, and since the value fluctuates between 0 to 100, so that measures momentum of price. Stochastic oscillator is a theory propounded by George Lane in the late 1950s. It also has a movement from 0 to 20 oversold, telling you to prepare to telling you to prepare to buy. And then we have 20 to 80 for buy positions, 80 back to over 20 for sell position, then 80 towards 100 overbought, prepare to sell position. And this is how the stochastic oscillator looks like. This is how it looks like. Now, bringing all the indicators together, we talked about the candlesticks, the black and the white candle. And whenever you want to trade, take note, you should be at the extreme. When I say extreme, I'm talking about this particular area. Don't worry about this area, worry more about here. This is where the action is happening. This is the when the instant execution. You want to you take a trade around here. This is the current market price occurring here, 1.1139. That's the market price. The current market price as at this the time this screenshot was taken. Then we have the black candle saying we should buy. The dot is saying we should buy. The yellow is above the red. The blue and the red line telling us also to buy. And then the RSI is pointing towards the buy direction. The blue is above the red line. It's also telling us to buy. So to analyze using the indicators, I think that is possible. Let's try to use the brush, and then we can see we have something like this: buy, sell, indicators. Then we have the moving average, the candlestick, parabolic SAR, RSI, etc. So we have 6. So for example, out of 6, if we have 4 buy and 2 sell, what do? That means we are buying. If we have 5 buy, 1 sell, it means we are what? We are buying, and vice versa. But if we have 3 buy against 3 sell, it means it is a neutral trade. You don't buy or sell. So let's dive about whatever your analysis says. Is now time to place a trade. If your trade says buy, you go to your MetaTrader 4, for example, you click the buy. If it says sell, you click the sell. Let's see if we can do that briefly. Let's come here. Let's go. Account. Manage account. Let's sign in. Now I'm signing this. So let's see. Now let's start with the installation of the chart. From this is how your page will look like when you download your MetaTrader 4. So you can customize it to a choice of your choice to trade with. So let's say you want to customize, you click on this menu line here. You go to settings. From settings, you go to you unmark the ask price. You click on color. You change the blue, the ask price line. You can leave it in pink or red. Then the white background, you change it to green on black. And the grid line, you make it black. That's as simple as it is. You click on done. Then you come back here, you see they have a black background now. Then you also add your indicators like the moving average. You come to the F. Notice what I click first. The F here. F. And the moving average. Don't forget what we have. We have 5, 10, 15. So you can change this. You can change this to 5. We have color yellow for 5, the pixel 3, you click on done, that's yellow. Then you go back again to F. Hard, you can see main chart, F plus. You click on the F plus, take another moving average, then change this to 10, and the color to blue, and you click on done, that's the second one. Then you go to the third one, F plus, moving average, change this to 15, then 15 is color red according to what we give in the earlier slide. That's the moving average. So we have the candlesticks and the moving average right now, and the RSI comes as a default. So we have the 3. Now let's go for the next one. Let's see our parabolic SAR, and you change the green. Yours here will be green. It will be green, and it's also going to be 5. So done. So let's go. Parabolic SAR, you've done that. Then let's go for fractals. Fractals, click on done. That's the fractal here. Then RSI, stochastic oscillator. RSI is a default. Stochastic oscillator is the next one. Then percentage K period, you can change this to 21. That's all you change. They leave 3 and every other thing as they are. Click on done. Now this is our stochastic oscillator. So your chart is ready. Now if you want to buy, all you need to do is what? You click on the center of the phone as a beginner. Take your analysis from the 1 hour time frame, and you start your analysis. Now what is the candle formation color? What's the color of this candle? It is white. That's telling you to sell. What is the parabolics are saying here? It's saying you should buy. The yellow line has crossed the blue and the red upward. That is telling you to buy. So you have 2 buy and 1 sell direction. Out of all these 3 fractals, the latest among them is this, and that's also telling you to sell. So you have 2 sell directions and 2 buy direction. Now the RSI is pointing down, telling you to sell, and then the stochastic oscillator, when the blue line is appearing above the red line, that's a buy direction, and whenever it is appearing below the red line, that's the green line below, is telling you to sell. So at this level, at this newest position, the blue is below the red, it's telling you to sell. So we have a sell direction here, a sell direction, a sell direction, a sell direction, and so we have 4 sell against 2 buy. Definitely we go for a sell. So you come here on the SIM card logo, I call it. This is the SIM card logo. You click on it, then you adjust. Yours will be on 1.0. Let me show you what yours will look like. This is how yours will look like. This is what you'll be seeing. So you need to reduce this using this particular subtraction button, like 0.89, 0.9, then 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, you leave it at 0.1. The reason is because you have a $5,000 demo account, and then we want to use that to trade. We want to trade 1/10 of our $5,000 demo trading. So you click what our direction says we should sell. So you click sell. Done. You see market is open. Can you see? You have sold. This is the spread. The broker wants to charge you $2.50. That is the spread. And we talk about all these other areas later. But how do you get your $5,000 account? That's another major question that people ask. You understand? There's a link. Let me minimize this page, or let me just take this page away. Then we go to the Chrome. Now you go to www. Just type what you are seeing here, www.forex.com. altforex.com/ref ID, that's ref ID equals 309321. This is the link, or the the links that make it possible for us to monitor and know our clients that are doing well. If they are doing bad, we know and we call them to come forward. But this is the link the broker has given us as Pips Arcade to be able to help them with. Now this is what you will see. And you see this, it is open live account in less than 3 minutes. It's not as if you want to open a live account, it's a demo you want to create. So you fill in your details here and then you click on register. After you click on register, another page will open. Maybe I should use somebody's name. Nigeria, no, 080 63422 699, just to show you what you are supposed to do here. Then your name, your first name, let's say Oladapo. Then your last name, Lawal. Then your email address, maybe you have something like ask for Prince at gmail.com. Date of birth, so the month, day, have on the 6th, one is month of July, year 1992. And you have then this plus this, it gives us that's 31. To write the answer, then you click register. Now what you will notice is it will say registration successful. Can you see that? An activation link has been sent to askforprinceao@gmail.com. Open the email and click on the activation link to get started. This will be in your email for just 2 to 5 minutes. So you open the mail. You may need to check your spam, or so you open the mail like this. And now when you open the mail, you see the message. Ask for Prince AO. Now you can see auto registration notification link. You see it in your email. Then this will come. Then you click on activate account to take you back to the website of Forex. You see, it's now telling you to continue with mobile app, and you continue with, to ask you to continue with mobile. So you click on continue with website. Click on continue with website. Now then you click to activate your email. Is already being used as expired. So it says expired. Log in to continue. So if this happened to you, you just go back to your email. Another message will have been sent by them. Another message will have been sent by Forex. And if there is no other message there, you search. So let's see. I'll try and go back there. Open email. Okay, let me go through my Gmail. Forex. So you can see they said Forex registration activation is expired, but they now sent another one that you are welcome. So you come here, you copy, like long press on this, long press and copy. And you can memorize the 301-54128. Then you click on, you click on my Forex. You click on my Forex to take you back to that website. You now bring in your details that they give you, 301 301 541 541 28. Then you paste what you have copied here, and then you can log in. What you see is hello, your name. Exactly how to open a demo account. You can see. You see, when you scroll down, you see hello, your name. It will show hello, your name. When you see hello Oladapo, that is what you have created. And then you go to the three lines here. You see the three lines here. You click on it. You say my account. Click on open a demo account. Then this page will occur. Then you leave the leverage as it is. The balance $100,000. Click on the drop down arrow. Can you see what I clicked on? This arrow here. You select $5,000. Agree. Then you open a demo account. Now to roll for a while, and then this will be filled up. Your demo account has been created. So this is your trading account number. This is your login details. So this is what your demo account looks like. So you copy, you long press on the, then you copy. Okay, once you just click on copy, it's copied. That's easy. Then you minimize, you go to your chart, then you come here, manage account, plus, log into existing account, find broker. You type here HF. It's going to bring you the Hot Forex list of servers. Now don't forget, you're looking for this. Where is it? Okay, you're looking for any of them that have a SV in bracket, demo SV in brackets. So look at it. This is demo. We have HF market, SV, demo server, HF market, SV in bracket. We are not going for Seychelles. We are not going for PTY or any other one. This is it. You click here, and then you paste what you have copied here. Then you minimize. Go back to that page. Copy your trading password. Minimize again. Come back. You paste. Then you sign in. So that is it. You have your demo account here as Oladapo, $5,000. So when you come here, you see your $5,000. The $5,000 here. Then you can now place the trade. The trade we analyze says we should sell. So you come here, you click on the SIM card logo. You've reduced your lot size. Then you click on sell like we did earlier. We've already done that with my own account, but let's say you as a new person, you click sell this way, and the market is open. So you have your spread, and this is your current market price as at the time you entered, 108.087. 108.087. At this level, you are not losing. You just have your spread in place. So now we need to come back to modify. When you want to modify, you long press, and then you modify. Now we will come back to how to modify. Let's go back to our slide so that we get adequate understanding of how to modify looks like. So that is that about opening a demo account and fixing a demo account, right? So thank you very much for listening. We continue the next slide from here.